Before I came back to Europe, I worked in Mexico for a couple of years in development aid. Like we try to find local solutions for an indigenous population in Mexico. And from that time I was really concerned with economic questions. Why are all the Mexicans going to the United States and work there as cleaning personnel or on the farms? I mean, why do they accept to go illegally, almost get killed by crossing the Rio Bravo and all that? So I was very concerned with economic questions, try to understand how the economy works, how the world economy works and all that. So I studied economics, I got like further and further into that question. I did a PhD in economics on labor market issues, and in the end, I think I understood a bit better how the economy works, to the point that I think we should change the economy, so I had to change jobs. Because if you want to stay an economist, you have to more or less be in the system. So.
Through the ecology, we think through the cycle. And we used to, I think in Western country, since a long time ago, we used to think like a line, like straight. Like we want to go straight, and because we are sure we are going somewhere. But there is never somewhere. Like everything is a cycle, like seasons, like life, memory, and so I think that make more sense than line, and that's ecology, that's a cycle.
J'ai étudié dans le domaine de l'éducation, la psychologie, spécialisé vraiment en pédagogie avec les enfants. Toute cette expertise, ce savoir-faire, aujourd'hui je le mets au service du Centre d'écologie urbaine.
My father is working in the forest, and he started like in the 70s with to talk about ecology. Like in the 70s, 60s, 70s, we start to talk really about ecology, and it was a turning point for ecology to put it on a political word. And so maybe that's also an influence. And my mother, she really doesn't care with ecology.
My parents are, I would say, just average baby boomers, and they worked, to build a house and buy the car and feed the kids, and bring the kids to school, bring the kids to university. So I mean, they were never really concerned with ecology more than the average German person, I would say. But that being said, Germany is a very concerned country in general. So I remember very well, when I was a kid. I remember Chernobyl, for example. I remember Daddy, why can't I drink the milk anymore? And then there was the forest dying. Daddy, why is the forest dying? Well, it's acid rain, and what's acid rain? In some way, I mean, the baby boomers, they put all this burden on us, like on our generation. Like, okay, we got your education, you are there, we did our job, and now you take care of the mess, basically. They set up a system that we are trying to solve, and this happened really in our family. I mean, my parents, they had this average lifestyle based on consumption, based on what everybody else does, and we now have to find a way how to do it differently.